from matrix thinking. Okay? The white picket fence, the finding you a good man and a good husband, the settling down and having kids, that is matrix thinking. Please have bigger dreams. Please want to see the world. Please want to travel. Okay? Because I've met too many people in life, and I don't know who this message going to reach, but it's going to reach somebody that need to hear it. I currently reside on the outskirts of San Antonio. I'm originally from Port Arthur, Texas. And in Port Arthur and in San Antonio, and I've been other places too, but just in the cities where I reside, you will be amazed at how many people that I have run into that said they have never left San Antonio. You will visit, you travel enough and move around enough, you will meet people that have never left out of the places or of travel or done anything. And I just want people to have more and want more for their lives. Matrix thinking is you wanting to hurry up and meet a man to love you so you can have a kid and get married. First of all, y'all want to put the kids before marriage, and that is very confusing. That is very confusing, because do not have no child with no man if he cannot marry you. If a man does not first want to marry you, do not breed with him. But like I said, skip this matrix thinking. There's a big world out there. And if all you could think about is being with a man, being in a relationship, your brain is little. Your brain is very little. There is a lot in this world. You just don't realize, do you not realize there's a big world? There's other continents. There's other states. Okay? For people that have never been out of just Texas. Do you know there's other states? Do you know people act different in different locations, but we all are still similar in some type of way? Why? Because we're fucking human. But that's not the point. The point is, it is a big world. Do not allow yourself to get trapped in little thinking. That's why I stopped saying, I stopped getting mad. Oh, this world is so mean. This world isn't mean. It's the people in it. I advise you to want more for yourself than to just to be with a man and to want to have a baby. And then you got these old grown folk that's quick to, why you don't got no children? Why you don't got no children? You know, the next time somebody asks you why you don't have no children, ask them what they have done within their life. Where have they been? What have they seen? What spiritual experiences have they had? Have they ever walked in a Muslim in a Muslim Mosaic temple? Have they ever been in a Buddhist temple? Have they ever researched any other religion besides the religion that they were forced to learn? Question everything. See everything. Try your best to see everything. Get on a train. That's a cheap way to travel if you don't want to get on a plane. But shit, maybe just one day if you... Do you know? Okay, let me give you something that you can do. If you're looking for ideas to just travel and do stuff right now. If you work a job and you get you an extra, maybe you get one free check that may be like $300, $400, however much little extra money you get. Look up train tickets. Look up a train where you could go ride and you can come back. And just get on a train and get you a window seat and just look at everything that you drive by. Just travel. If you got a car, just pick a random destination. Because I just cannot, I sit there and I think about that all the time. People be like, I've never been out of here. I've never been there. I've never been there. And they have working vehicles. And they have a job with money to put gas in the gas tank. And I've always been an adventurous person. Because even when as soon as I got a car, baby, I was doing everywhere. I drive across, living in Port Arthur, they got the pier, baby. I go to the pier. I used to drive all up and around where the golf course was at. Because when I was a little girl, I always used to see the golf ball at the seawall. And I'm like, man, I want to see that one day. And by G, God willikers again. Okay, if you're from Port Arthur, you know exactly what golf ball I'm talking about. It's a water tower, but I don't know if it's still that night because I've been on Port Arthur in a minute. But I went over there and I went and found that. Went over there, went and seen it up close, personal. Did. Yes, I did. But I'm just like, it's so many things. And God has blessed me to see other places as well. I've been to Cali, I've been to Georgia, been in Colorado. You just so, boy, y'all know too. Y'all know I just did that little road trip. But that's the gift of manifesting. That's the gift, because a lot of times y'all don't even speak. Y'all brains are so small. And it's when that man did that video, and he was just like, you need to be thinking big, bitch. Be thinking big, bitch. People not thinking big enough. If all you can think about is being with a man that, well, even if just being with a man is not everything. Like, and I get these people, and I talk to a lot of people, and I have conversations, and it's just like the world is always revolved around that, and I'm just like, it's such a big world. Why settle on that? Why settle on that? And then y'all settle. The more I'm learning, the older I get, there's so many women settle for men that do 50-50. And you just have to reach a certain level of intelligence to learn how fucked up that really is. To be with a man that does 50-50. If you cool with that and you find not, that's fine. I know life is a certain way for certain people, and that's the life that y'all feel y'all deserve. But the world is just so much bigger. There's so many greater things. There's so many greater opportunities. Reason why I'm even speaking like this, because there's a little girl out there somewhere, and she may not be little. She may be in her early 20s. She may be 18, 17. She may be in her 30s and may still be stuck in a certain mindset. And it's just such a big world. Have you been to a concert yet? Have you been to a concert yet? Have you been to a jazz bar? Have you been to an old folks club, like a grown folks club? Like, there's so many things. Have you experienced museums? You know how many people they don't even really think about going to museums. They don't even think about broadening the horizon on any level. Because some of y'all really just are cool with being baby-making machines. And I'm just like, there's nothing wrong with you procreating. I get it. You know, you guys want families, but some of y'all get these families, and then you get depressed, and then you become alcoholics, and you're doing all kind of other stuff just to make it through the day. Like, and I'm just like, you know why? Because you didn't give your chance enough in life to live, to experience. And I'm not saying you can't, because even if you got kids, some of y'all get enough money where y'all could take them kids on vacation with you. Take your kids, you know, and that's what I'm grateful, because I had an aunt. My grandmother that raised me probably didn't have the funds to do stuff, but I had an aunt that took me places. That we would go to museums. And I think that's where, and I got to thank God for that, because I think that's where my love for museums came from. I love me a good museum, baby. I done been to a funeral museum. I done been to Black History Art Museums. I done been in the ones in Houston. I done been in the ones out here in San Antonio. I was at the Corpus Christi Selena Museum. Or I don't know if it was I don't know if I could call it, but they got a museum out there, and I went to that one in Corpus Christi. I got a few more museums I got coming up. But my whole point of just doing this video and this rant is because I just want people to live, especially women. As a woman, I can't speak for men. They got a lot of men out there with a lot of podcasts that speak for men in general, so let them do that, because I can't speak for no man, and fuck y'all. Okay, this is for the women. This is for the women. Strictly for the women. This is for the women. The real women. Okay? But no, I really want that to be felt for so many women, just everywhere. For so many young girls coming up everywhere. Live your life. Do not fall into matrix thinking. Do not think after, even after you get, because some of y'all are really baddies. Y'all get y'all degree, y'all get this, and then the next thing you're like, okay, well, now I should be getting married. Now I should be the guy. Now I should do this. Now I should do that. No, you need to live. You need to continue to live.